Hi everyone, I'm going to do a few videos here and then I'm going to watch The Bachelorette and I might do a video on that after it airs. Or I might do it tomorrow. Depends on uh, if I'm still up and everything. Okay, so I had to do a video on this movie because it was kind of intriguing and it involved an actress that I knew from somewhere else, and I was kind of surprised to see her versatility because, okay, the actress I'm talking about is Josie Davis. And how I knew her was she played a bit part for about a year on Beverly Hills 90210, the original run in 1998. She played a fashion designer, um, Camille Desmond, who worked with Donna Martin, Tori Spelling, and she had kind of a 1 year relationship with the character of David Silver. But I was looking through her IMDb, and she has been acting since the age of 14. 14. She started on Charles in Charge in 1987 to 1990, and then it said that she had a hard time finding roles because her character was written as a bookish girl. So it was hard for her to be cast as the outgoing because I guess um, once people, and I've heard this a lot, once people play a character for years, a lot of people can only see that person as the character they played, and they can't envision them anywhere else. So, um, and this happens to men and women also. Um, okay, so in this movie, she plays substitute teacher Molly, that's taken over for a beloved teacher because she's going on maternity leave. And the star student uh, doesn't know if she's going to get on well with her, but the teacher that was outgoing says, "Don't worry, it'll be fine." And I don't know. At first, well, the title of the movie is kind of deceiving because I wouldn't consider her dirty. I just consider her kind of like I don't know, like kind of crazy-ish, like because she's an adult and she has like eyes for a teenager, so that's kind of strange. Because before she was hired, the principal of the school takes her out to show her the baseball team and say that, our most lauded thing is sports and our baseball team. So I think that she had a crush or some kind of infatuation with him that turned um, deadly only because, okay, so I'm going to ruin this movie for you, so spoiler alert. But, okay, so she developed a crush on him, and he has a girlfriend, the star student that I just talked about. But his mother doesn't want them to be together because she thinks that the girl's taken away from his attention to school, and she wanted him to get into a good college, right? So this is how the teacher fits in because he's not doing so hot in school, so he needs tutoring to be able to pass and stuff. So the teacher takes advantage and says, okay, well, and then she also kind of inserts herself a little more than usual into his life on top of that. But they do hang out in school to help him with the schoolwork. But she, one time, she acted like she needed help with her car. Another time, she said, "Well, I can help you, but you can come to my house." And then that's when the affair started. Um, and what happened is the girl, his girlfriend, found out, and she didn't want to be outed, the teacher. So, okay, so there's that piece of it. Also, um, he broke up with her, the teacher, and she didn't take it well. So she ran into him with her car, literally ran into him with her car. And then, so she wouldn't get in trouble. The teacher tried to pin it on the student. And at first it worked, but then the, the girl wore a wire, you know, for the police and caught everything. And she said that she was the one who did it, the teacher. So, and then the last scene, it's really weird. Um, so apparently you're supposed to believe that she's in prison because she's in Orange. And also, they have a TV, and they happen to be watching the news, and they had a story about her. And then they had an opinion poll or whatever, and they asked a guy named John how he would feel if his teacher was like that. And he said, "Well, if the teacher was hot, she could have her way with me." and then Josie, as her character says, "Oh, John," and you can tell that she's getting another fixation. And then she kind of laughs, like like an evil laugh, sort of. But she's in Prison Orange, so I think, as always, well, there's two facets to this. Obviously, the actress wanted to show her range, but then also, um, I kind of find it interesting that when a man does the same thing that a woman does, it's somehow different or more egregious, or people take it that way when a woman does the same thing. Which I don't think it should be. I think it should be equally bad for doing the same thing. I don't agree with cheating, but like, okay, I use cheating because you see any movie, anything, a husband cheats on the wife, and it's kind of to be expected. A wife cheats on the husband, and they act like she did some crime that you're not supposed to do. And the man can treat the woman any way he wants. And it's, well, he's stressed because of work. Or, he's not being evasive. He just because he's not telling you everything doesn't mean anything. That's what the woman hears. The guy hears, yeah, yeah, well, what can we say? We have needs. So anyway, it was a very thought-provoking movie on the level of psychology of an adult woman in this case, but of an adult, you know. So, all right, bye everybody.